Hey, hi, hello. I've got a message very specifically for those of you who are dealing with an avoidant, a runner, somebody who is like putting a wall between you and your connection for some reason. Like that's the kind of feeling I'm getting while I picked up my deck, and I would like to get their perspective, their feelings, what's really going on with them, and then we're going to check yours. I'm split into four of cups. Oh yeah, they are bored. Right, okay, but let me just shuffle the deck and see what comes out in regards to an avoidance and a connection for my collective, please. What is going on with them? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Okay, I had the Queen of Wands coming out as a first card with 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Devil. So with this energy, like what it makes me feel when it comes to them, what they feeling, what's currently in their head. So with Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups, I feel like, this is the way they view you. And I feel that to them, and the reason probably for their running and their avoidance, I feel is to do with your immense fire and the way you present yourself in this life. You're probably very attractive as well, very beautiful. And I feel like, in a big sense, that's why there's a devil in here as well. So in a way, I think it's like a double layer. In a sense, that refers to very strong, maybe even in some parts, like an obsessive thinking about you, with this Ace of Swords. So I feel like, they do obsessively think about you. They feel tied to you in some kind of a way. They can't really like 100% move on from this. So that's why you might feel them very strongly in your energy as well. With the 10 of Cups, like this is what they want, really. Like, this is what's like the deepest desire I'm kind of feeling is this family. They want that family, they want home, they want children. But at the moment, like, looking at this Devil card, I feel that they are currently restricting themselves a little bit, or maybe they're still dealing with some toxic patterns in here, closing out something. There's a Queen of Pentacles as well on the bottom. So I feel this yet again speaks of the way they kind of see you as well. Like, I feel like they thinking that you've got your shit together, when in fact you also still, on your journey, you're still healing. Like, you're just never kind of really giving up. You're always putting all your hard work into yourself. You're nourishing yourself properly because you understand the value of this kind of, giving self-love to yourself and that self-care. You understand how important that is. You came to that conclusion yourself, like, and you had quite a difficult path as well yourself. But like, with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel it, this is like I feel like coming back to the secret desire as well. Like, they would like to come forward and offer you that new beginning. But let me just get a couple more cards on like what is restricting them from coming forward, because they're definitely thinking about you. They are definitely obsessing over you. But what is stopping them? I had the Queen of Swords I've seen previously, and the Emperor just flied out. So I feel with this, like, what is stopping them? And the Five of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel with this one, like, Emperor coming out with this. So what's stopping them is their pride. Because I feel in this sense, like, this Mars energy coming through with this Emperor, and that pride, the stubbornness as well. Like, having this image of that ram as well. And Queen of Swords, on the other hand, I feel this is you being a very honest person as well. And I feel this is what they are maybe a little bit afraid of. What you've about, like, about what you've got to say, that you might, say something as well that might kind of not so much upset them, but might, nudge on that pride of theirs. They are a very proud person. With this Five of Cups in reverse and this Nine of Pentacles, though, I feel that, they are currently restoring their own self-value, I think. And like, you know, specifically looking at her reaching for this pentacle here on that tree. So I feel that this is them, and the owl as well. So I feel this is them kind of, you know, learning some sort of lessons as well about themselves. But yeah, with this Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like, you know, that they are, you know, they might have been in this energy of like, you know, sadness, regrets, crying over spilled milk, but you know, coming out in reverse. So I feel like, you know, they are coming out of this. I feel like they are coming out of this. Right, I am going to dive deeper into this message, and I'm going to get the your side of connection as well, and how you feeling about this. But this might be a bit of a long one again, so I am going to post the rest of it on my YouTube, and all the links going to be either posted in the comments in description, and you can also click the link in my bio to go there directly. Right, so diving deeper into this. So okay, yeah, but there's a Fool on the bottom. Oh my god, I feel like they are so in a way very ready to take that leap. High Priestess coming out. I feel you feel it as well. Four of Pentacles, but they guarded at the moment. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and this Fool is definitely coming out. So with this, like, yeah, they might be a little bit guarded at the moment, but you know, in their head and what they're thinking about, what they sort of trying to kind of find the strength to do as well, is to take that leap, to take that risk, to just, you know, take that step towards you, because you know, they feel this happiness and this home, this family with you, and this everything. Yeah, we had that 10 of Cups as well, let's not forget. Oh my god, I'm getting like really warm in my sacral chakra. So yeah, that's coming back to this sexual attraction. I feel like, you know, they are strongly attracted to you. There's an 8 of Pentacles. They put in the necessary work as well, I feel, into themselves. So maybe that's why at the moment there is this avoidance, because it isn't out of lack of attraction towards you or lack of love. It's more of a, they still figuring out something about themselves. But also in a big, okay, right, I'm gonna let's just get some cards from your side. How are you feeling about this here? Before 6 of Cups as well. So this is this big nostalgia. It's them missing you, them thinking about you, them still holding on to you. Right, okay, let me just get some cards, and we're gonna get some angel cards as well to it. But I would like to get your confirmation of how you feeling about this, whether you really truly still waiting for them to kind of, you know, grow up and come around, or you waiting for them to put their pride in their fucking pocket and just go for this happiness. But let me just get some cards, Spirit, in regards to the viewer, how they feeling about them. 6 of Cups came out, and this Knight of Wands. So you are also still very hung up on them. You are still feeling very passionate about them. Like, you know, with this Knight of Wands, like you are like, in a sense, because this is like the biggest card in the tarot about readiness and being ready to do things as well. So I feel like, you know, you have been also holding on to this energy, and you are like really ready. Oh my god, Chariot's coming out. You are really ready to welcome them in. Okay, 10 of Swords with the Chariot. So you closed out something here as well. So when it comes to this 10 of Swords as well, I feel that maybe, and here we have that Queen of Swords as well. So I feel that this might refer to your path as well, and things that you went through, and the fact that, you know, throughout your experiences and the heaviness of your own thoughts as well in here, that, you know, you might sometimes, you maybe appear cold, or you might have, like I said, reacted to something that they did or they said as well, or they lack of like a full engagement into this connection. Because I feel like, you know, yeah, they might have been with this Emperor as well, again looking at him, so they might have been a bit standoffish in some kind of a way, or maybe like, you know, looking at the Four of Pentacles, they might have been like overly guarded. They didn't let you in properly, and And I feel that, you know, you might have been going through something as well at the time. You might have still had some darker thoughts, you know, like with this crows around her. So you might have had darker thoughts as well that you had to kind of put to rest as well. And I feel you already done that. And partially, I think meeting this person as well helped you with that, to finally close these old cycles and finally kind of put the past to rest. You've done that thanks to them, but they are still stuck and struggling and avoiding the whole situation. But with the Page of Swords and this Chariot in here as well, so coming back to your energy, I mean, but putting intention of like how you view in this connection, like, you know, to you, like with this Page of Swords and this Chariot, I feel like, you know, it instantly put you in some kind of motion in here. And with this Page of Swords, I feel like, you know, it renewed something in you, like, you know, it gave you like a different perspective on life as well. Maybe you've learned something as well, like, you know, Page of Swords is also a big learning card, so you've learned something about them. And also with this, I feel you are waiting for that message, even though whether you kind of, you know, you might in part try to sort of shut it down and close this off, but in deep inside of yourself, you are waiting. You are waiting for their message. When I've asked about them, I had a Queen of Wands coming out. And when I've asked about you, I have a King of Wands. So this is how you see them. This is how they see you. And this is like, you know, the two of you being very, very alike, very similar. And with this King of Wands as well, like, you are very passionate about this person as well. You are very attracted to them. You find them irresistible to some extent. Like you... Oh God, the way you love them. So much love coming out from here as well. We both love each other, but yeah, there's a certain amount of pride as well with this Wands energy too. 8 of Pentacles as well for you. So I feel like, you know, you do want to work this out with this person. I do have the Moon, 2 of Cups, and the Tower coming out for you as well. Yeah, with this, definitely with this 8 of Pentacles. So with this energy, it feels like, you know, with this Moon, yeah, so this is this illusion on this, maybe like this pretending that you don't care. But, you know, with this Tower, I feel like, you know, the way they've acted, the avoidance, they running, like, you know, really disturbed you as well. Because I feel like, you know, with this 2 of Cups, you know, you did feel this connection to be very strong. Maybe you even had better understanding of it than them because you were sort of more in that moment or more sort of invested. And yeah, with this Moon, like, I feel like this refers to the hidden feelings, like, you know, things that are being sort of kept on there. Like, you know, you maybe there's a lot of emotions in here as well that you hadn't had the chance to communicate, you know, because of they cut you off. Like with this Tower, you feel like, you know, maybe you feel like things are over, that, you know, has been too much. And, you know, and with this 8 of Pentacles, it feels like, you know, it cost you possibly a lot of work to kind of forget them, which I feel in a big way might be a little bit impossible. There's a King of Cups on the bottom as well. So I feel this refers to, like, you do see them as a gentle person. You do see their heart. You see their love, even if they put in like this tough exterior, like this Emperor. Maybe even if they may be trying to kind of put the facade and act like, you know, they're not bothered, or they completely disconnected, or, you know, they selfish in some kind of a way. But, you know, deep inside of themselves, like with this King of Cups, you know, that's a very gentle person. That's a very connected person. And I feel like, you know, you see them for that. You really see that in them, even if they might be in some way, you know, avoiding this whole truth about themselves. With the Star on the bottom, though, you did kind of feel that, you know, this was your wish come true, meeting this person. And you still have a big hope for this connection to come back around. Right, last few from the, yeah, Star is coming out, definitely. Last few from Lightseer Tarot, and we're going to grab some angel cards. The Lovers, 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. So I feel like, you know, this separation as well that you're kind of finding yourself in, and this silence, it's weighing heavily on the both of you. And I feel, oh God, I feel like, you know, you are ready to sort of put this conflict behind you. Like, you know, you don't want to be in any conflict with them. Like, you know, with this 10 of Wands as well, like, you know, you definitely leaving that past behind. We also had Judgment coming out as well. So I'm going to finish this on tarot. Yeah, Six of Wands. Which speaks success and wake-up call. So I feel with this Judgment in here, like, there is some greater truth that you both are waking up to in your separation, in your own separate space. And I feel like, with this Judgment, they won't be able to avoid this situation for much longer, because I feel like, it's really, I feel like it's driving them insane as well. Right, let me just get some angel cards in confirmation for this message and any kind of guidance from angels, please. Life review, teaching and learning. Keep an open mind, learn new ideas, teaching and learning, life review. So I feel this is like exactly their energy, they are currently like reviewing this whole situation, trying to kind of learn, take what they can out of this. And I think that, like, yeah, they clear your space. So yeah, that's definitely speaking of them, like, really working through it at the moment and clearing out their energy to be worthy of you. So that's why they're avoiding you, not because they don't want you or they don't love you, it's because they don't feel good enough for you at the moment. They still got some work to do. Oh, I've never seen this card before. Oh, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. I can't even pronounce that. Claircognizance. That's the best I can do. Then we have Indigo and Crystal Children. And that's message from Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. I feel this might refer to either party of you, be really good with kids, really liking children. And I feel also this refers, oh my God, I'm going to go a bit deep in here. And there's also nurture and there's a child in there too. And message from Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. There's a lot about children in here. So I feel this might refer, what I was going to say. I strongly feel like, the two of you, if you do reunite, might be bringing indigo children, crystal children into this life. You bring in that new generation of awakened souls. Wow. Oh my God, that's deep. And then spread your wings as well. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So I feel with this one, like, this is them getting ready. This is this readiness waking up within them, and then you are safe. So I feel like, they finally slowly starting to maybe feel safe about this connection with you and feeling ready to spread those wings. And I feel something to do in regards to those children, like, you both might actually even feel to some extent that this is like, the purpose as well of this connection, to bring these new souls. And the two of you are going to have such a beautiful children. So I've also seen some of you might even have, twins and stuff like that. Self-respect card. Yeah, I've just grabbed my Archangel Michael deck. Self-respect. So, okay. So, yeah. So this is them needing to first be okay with themselves. Because I feel like, they have a very low self-image, like very stubborn about it as well, like, in the way of seeing themselves in a bad light. They are still like a little bit in that negative, like with one leg in that last old cycle where, they don't feel good enough. And I feel like, you might have already, you've been there too. You've also been, because obviously you are reflections of each other, you are just alike. So you've been there too. You've been in the past very hard on yourself. You didn't see your value, you didn't see the amazingness of you. And I feel this is where they are finding themselves right now. And I feel like, meeting you is helping them to see that about themselves as well, even though it's, taking them a little while. Then we got card detached from the situation. So I feel this refers to them being detached at the moment. They detach themselves. And the self-respect, I feel it has a lot to do. because, you know, oh, what was I just hearing? Hold on. Oh my God, children card again. I can't cope. So yeah, with this detached self-respect, I feel that this might refer, like, it might feel that, you know, their detachment, their silence, their avoidance is actually disrespectful. But I feel they do it probably out of that respect, thinking maybe, you know, in their own head, they feeling that this distance, this silence is the best they can do because they haven't got their head around all of this yet, and they haven't got proper words to kind of communicate to you. That's why they detach, and they feeling like, you know, they're doing it out of, you know, that respect towards you. And then yet again, your children are watched over by angels. And there is a child. There's something about children in here, like big time. Right, one more from the Archangel Michael, and we're going to close this reading because it's getting quite long, but we might do something else. Write about your thoughts and feelings, believe and trust. Hold on, I feel like I want one more. Pay attention to your dreams on the bottom. Yeah, definitely is coming out. So with that, throughout this time, if you do find yourself to struggle with the detachment or the avoidance, write about your thoughts and feelings. Instead of maybe, you know, spamming their inbox, or if you do have something to say and you feel you haven't said it, do it. This is like this energy, just do it. But obviously, like, you know, from the heart space, like, don't attack, don't, you know, judge or anything like that. Just say how you feel. Believe and trust as well. So believe everything's unfolding as it needs to, and also pay attention to your dreams. And also, I feel with this one, it's not just dreams in like a literal dream state, but when you're daydreaming as well, where does your head is taking you? Like, you know, you might have short glimpses and short like a small little visions of where this connection is heading. And you might even, some of you, I'm kind of feeling as well, that a lot of you, and especially like, you know, my viewer here, you might have you know, some kind of like a second side as well, or you might even intuitively, you know, feel a lot of things. And you might, like, you know, in your head have like a literal visions of your future together. And I feel like your person might have that too, because let's not forget, like, you are two pieces of the same fucking soul. So you do go through things very similarly. And I feel they see it too, but at the moment, there is this fear in them. Right, hold on a second. What's 20? I'm gonna just quickly get my traditional deck, because I just wanted to get like I want to get card on possible timing of things moving for them, and then what is wrong with me today? And them kind of doing anything about it, or will they do anything about it in a possible timing spirit, please? King of Wands is coming out again. Had him from the of the deck as well. So I feel, and King of Wands is an action taker. Are they gonna do something about it? They fucking will. They will. The fire in them will wake up. And this what's the word for it? Desires for you. 10 of Wands though. So they still feel that burden. So yeah, I was coming back to the desires towards you. Like, you know, I feel they are strong. Emperor again. He's shitting me. So their desires towards you are way too strong to be able to stay away from you. Page of Swords just jumped out. They fucking watching the shit out of you. They watching you, babes. They're keeping tabs on you. 7 of Wands, but they still guard it. So, okay, like one card, please, Spirit, like, can actually help me define possible timing. 6 of Wands. 4 of Swords. High Priestess. 5 of Wands. Do we have 5, 6, 7? 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've got 5, 6, 7 of Wands. So I feel this is like speaks of this continuation as well. 4 of Swords. Speaking of that timing, I have a lot of Wands in here, and Wands is a faster moving energy. So I feel that, you know, yeah, this 4 of Swords as well. So they might still be currently in that rest period and recovering after heartbreak, or recovering after, you know, they're a little bit, you know, flat on the ground at the moment. But I feel they really do fight. I feel this fight energy is them fighting to come out of this state. And having, having this Wands energy and this High Priestess coming out as well. So the answer to that as well is like, you know, everything happens in its divine timing. So, and with this energy, like, you know, it could be weeks to months, definitely not years, weeks to months. And there's a number 5 is significant. So 5 weeks to 5 months for some of you is what I'm kind of feeling with this. Could be even 5 days. There's something about number 5, definitely, when it comes to the timing of things. But yeah, with this as well, like, you know, yeah, they might be a little bit proud and standoffish, and they, well, I'm kind of feeling as well, they are just afraid of making a mistake again, afraid of making a fool out of themselves again, but they want to make that move, and they will, possibly very soon. But what you're gonna do about it is gonna be entirely up to you, as always. Right, love you, bye.